Has Funko given up? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. So glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hell walls, we are together. Yes.
Funko don't give up.
I know, and it shows. So there was a soda leak.
In our fridge? Why are we talking about that here?
We're gonna get so many ands.
No! Funko sent sodas apparently to a retailer and somehow a new character got leaked. What the?
This is not good, and we're going to go into all the details, but before we get into that, I just want to mention that this whole news about Funko tossing $30 million worth of material is literally everywhere. And I've received a message from all sorts of people with a link to the story, and literally all the stories are from all different news sources.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So this article right here was posted by a Funko news source, but I cannot remember who it was, and all the most important facts are highlighted, and this was posted on Instagram, and I figured we would read some of these in case we missed some before. Okay, so the one thing I did want to mention that I thought was hilarious, which is mainly the reason why I'm even doing this, CNN said basically that Funko Pops will soon make their way into the hands of a new collector, the garbage collector. It's pretty good, right? I had a really good laugh over that.
I mean, is that you since you're the trash man?
I'm the landfill man!
Okay.
Last year, they had to rent excess warehouse space just to hold the buildup of Funko figures. It's interesting that this is going out right now because we talked about all of this last week. I guess not many sources captured all this information. It's kind of weird. Or they watched the Gastlecast and now that's why they're catching up.
CNN watched the Gastlecast and then they went on and made their articles.
That's what I think happened. CEO Brian Mariotti said Funko has already filled its Arizona distributing center to the brim with dolls. They mother and was forced to rent excess storage containers for them. The cost of that extra storage, he said, was causing the company to lose money at a rapid clip. Have you ever heard rapid clip before?
I don't even know what that means.
You know, people that are like business majors are going to come on here and be like, I can tell you what a clip is. Let me give you the definition.
I mean, they could just say rate and make it easy for us common folk.
Company executives also announced that they would cut 10% of the workforce as a cost-saving measure. We talked about that. Funko was holding on to about $246.4 million worth of dolls at the end of 2022. How dare you, CNN? Calling them dolls, you mother...
What's worse, Funkos or dolls?
Funkos are, that's way worse. The company intends to eliminate a bit of that nearly $250 million in inventory in the first half of 2023. So we're destroying everything now. This is expected to result in a write-down in the first half of 2023 of approximately 30 to 36 million. In short, the product they're storing is now worth less than the cost of keeping it on hand, so they're dumping at least 30 million worth of it. The company reported a total loss of 47 million in the fourth quarter of 2022, and then it ends with Funko stock has fallen by 9.4% so far this year.
Yeah, I mean, apparently dumping excess inventory is a common practice.
Yeah.
Warehouses run out of space, it's costing them too much money, they can't sell it, blah, 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 so it's easiest just to get it the f out of there. But why not sell it for like dollars instead of throwing it in the landfills?
Like I said, I think it's just easier for them to ship it directly to the landfill.
Ship it to a donation center.
I don't think they can do that because of the licensors. I think the licensors have to have proof of destruction. It's a whole game. This is a whole scheme.
That makes sense. I never thought of that, but that makes sense.
I know it does. We're going to pick your nose too?
No. This is my...
It was way too close to the nostrils.
This is my thinking finger.
What, you actually pick in your nose when you're thinking?
No, I'm touching the middle of my nose. It's between both nostrils. It's not up a nostril.
Okay.
Okay?
Coming up next, we're going to talk about that leaked Funko soda.
But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you know anytime we post new content or go live. I'm trying to give them information. Can you stop?
How much I gotta pay to lick these? Ew. I thought you seriously were gonna do it. I was gonna be like, you are freak.
We go live every single Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Additionally, hit that like button because you are going to enjoy all of the information we're about to give you. And if you want to support the channel even further because you love us that much, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast for all the ways that you can support this channel and the amazing perks that you get in return. And trust me, they're awesome. One of the really cool perks that's coming up super duper fast is this Saturday, March the 11th, we are having our live Patreon call where you get to talk to Chris and I one-on-one, well, with a bunch of other patrons,
yeah.
But you still get to talk to us face to face, and it is so much fun. We do giveaways, we talk about Mischief Toys, we talk about Gastlecast. This month, we are giving away some really cool as seen on yesterday's video, to include an AP zombie Ghastly from Mischief Toys. So if you want in on that chat, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out more.
So at the beginning of the video, I asked if Funko has officially given up. And the reason why I'm asking that is because there was a big leak of a Funko soda. And in the past, Funko would actually go after people with cease and desist letters, but we're not hearing about any of this occurring with this particular soda. Like, what's the deal with this soda? Was it not supposed to be shown yet, or what?
Yeah, so it wasn't supposed to be shown apparently because it's for a character that's completely made up. She apparently wasn't in the comics, and she's supposedly due to be in their What If show, but I don't even think the date for that has been announced.
So this is a Native American character, and its name is Kahori, and the chase is a glitter glow. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it glitters and glows?
It glitters and glows. It does both things.
Cool.
So it's really odd that these photos surfaced because Marvel is really, really clamped down tight when it comes to leaking any of their stuff. And the fact that Funko is leaking one of their new characters cannot be good, especially within the walls of the mouse.
Could you imagine if Marvel like took the entire license away from Funko because they f***ed up?
That would be shocking because there's a lot of money.
Okay, but wouldn't that be funny?
I mean, are you actually saying what if this happened? My God, was that on purpose, or was that completely by accident?
It was on purpose.
No, it wasn't. Don't. You can't give yourself that much credit.
I'm just trying to be hot, okay? Just go with me. Puns are hot.
So as Heather mentioned, this character is not in the comic books. It's going to show up in the What If show. Who knows how big this character will be. It must be pretty big if they're making their own figure. But people are thinking it's going to be connected to the Echo show that's going to be coming out, I think, sometime next year.
Oh, okay. I know nothing about Echo.
Echo showed up in the Hawkeye TV show that came on.
Okay, yeah, I didn't watch that.
It's a deaf character, and I think that the show is going to be basically about her adventures and stuff. Maybe she runs into some of the characters from Hawkeye, I don't know.
That'd be fun.
Definitely not Jeremy Renner.
Why?
Remember, he got run over by a goddamn snowmobile.
Don't say that.
No, but I mean, they're not going to run into him. He's recovered. He's in full recovery. Yeah, he's in bad shape.
Ah, yeah. He's still messed up.
Almost lost one of his legs.
I know, but he's still messed up now?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I know.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So this article says, with What If Season 2 having been delayed from last year, merchandise like this could be a positive sign that the series could debut relatively soon, especially if a 2023 release date is still on the cards. So I guess this show may come out sometime this year. This is why these sodas are showing up. I want to know why the sodas are out in the world without this character being announced, because when Mandalorian dropped, Grogu was nowhere to be found.
No, they kept him really under wraps, and I know that Star Wars is incredibly like secretive, but so is Marvel.
Oh, interesting. So the article says that Echo is part Native American, which is why they think Kahori might come from that story or from that franchise.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if they're besties. She sort of reminds me of Pocahontas with like her colors.
Yeah, she's like a great looking figure.
On her outfit and all.
Yeah, she's a cool looking figure. I gotta give it that.
You can definitely tell that she's Native American with her really pretty outfit.
Yeah, I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about this character because, of course, right now we don't know a thing. But here's the deal. Funko is going through a lot of turbulence. We started the video talking about all the bad things that are going on in the Funko world, the $30 million worth of merchandise being thrown out the window.
Which is apparently common practice, but for some reason, it seems like everyone has picked up on that story.
Yeah, and so now we have this figure that sort of makes its way out into the world, and it makes me wonder, is Funko just sort of given up? Like, it used to be leaks were a problem, and they would try to crack down on leaks as much as they can, but lately, There have been a lot of leaks going out there. We've actually made a couple videos where we discuss leaks from news sources all over social media. Funko isn't banging on our door. For a while, Funko was literally sending out cease and desist letters to everybody. Yeah. YouTubers, Funko news sources on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter. They did not want this out there. And it makes sense because if it does get out there, they can get in trouble with the licensor, i.e. Disney and Marvel. And that's not good because these huge companies like the Disneys and DCs and Marvels of the world won't trust Funko with their licenses and therefore may part ways with them.
No, I don't think that it would be that serious unless they continued to do it. However, this is a huge problem and hopefully it was just a mistake and it doesn't happen again. But like you've said, we've been seeing this quite a bit, like even for con exclusives and everything.
You know what's weird?
What?
The WonderCon exclusives? I knew nothing about any of those. There was no leaks. Did you see any leaks on any of that stuff?
I believe there were some leaks, but I could be wrong.
But I don't remember seeing anything. But I could be completely wrong, and you can let me know that in the comment section down below.
Hashtag correct the Gastlecast.
Okay, so according to this, they're actually hitting Walmart shelves.
Oh, so it's not like one or two got out.
Right.
They're being put on shelves because employees can't read.
Exactly. It's not like the small mom and pop shop either. This is a huge company.
Or Funko didn't even mark a date. Okay, so one thing I wanted to note is that Funko typically has these warning labels stating what date you're allowed to put them on shelves. So who knows what happened?
That's also possible. I don't know. Who knows? And is this soda even numbered?
Probably isn't if it's at a Walmart.
No, it's not numbered. It's one of the common sodas or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, a side note, they're actually putting in these huge soda machine looking things with all the sodas in them
Those are
at
cool.
Walmart. It's actually pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be neat if they had a machine, like literally a machine, and you had to push buttons and shit and
like
put money in it?
E6.
Something like that.
D4.
But how cool would it be if it were like
69.
Okay, it were completely random. You could pick things in the machine, but you could also hit the random button. How fun would that be? That'd kind of be special, huh?
Sure. What if someone walked by it and they put their money in and they press a button and they were really disappointed when they couldn't drink it and it's a toy inside?
Somebody got like totally confused.
Yeah,
well, I mean, they're not going to buy a $10 soda, Heather. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? How much are sodas now?
I don't know.
Like $27?
But what if they thought that it was just like a really good tasting soda and that's why it was so expensive?
That's another thing. The soda's prices are ridiculous.
I know.
Oh my God, like $17 per soda?
Something
$16?
like that.
I mean, how insane is that?
It's a lot for a very mass-produced little item.
All right, so it looks like Funko is being a little willy-nilly when it comes to these Funko sodas, and I'm wondering what else we're going to see leaking and hitting Walmart shelves or anywhere else for that matter when it comes to the What If line. And also, we don't even have a date for when What If is supposed to come out, and we already have a soda on the shelf. How's that? That's crazy.
Pretty nuts. I don't understand it. What if they end up canceling the show or something?
Oh my God.
Then there's all these sodas out there for a character that never even came to be.
Wow, that'd be amazing. That would make it like super excitable and rare. And people would want it. They'd run out. They'd be going crazy. They'd flip it. It'd be on Mercari, on eBay. They'd be in the groups. People are like, I'll buy it for $60. No more than $60. Meanwhile, there's like 1.5 billion of them out in the world.
No, what if they go to destroy them all so there's only like a couple cases out in the world?
Oh my God. What has happened to Funko? It's like a mess.
It is a big old mess.
Oh my God, it's a huge mess. Everything's f***ed up. They're destroying shit. They're letting go out early. What's happened to them? Remember going to Target and standing in line and having to wait for them to allow you to buy something?
Yeah, I remember that. I used to wait on the big red balls.
You waited on the big red. Why the f*** would you do that?
I was just waiting for them to open, so I saw
Oh, no, I meant going back into the electronics section. You had to go back there. You're like, hey, do you have this Funko Pop? They're like, what's a Funko Pop? Then you have that situation. Then they had to go look for it, and then they had to figure it out. Well, it's not street dated, so you can't buy it yet.
I was talking about before you go into Target, you wait on the big red ball, and then
I'm going to be honest, I've never waited on the big red ball before. I mean, I don't know what you're doing over there.
You're missing out.
You like doing that?
You haven't lived until you've waited on the big red balls.
Hashtag Big Red Boss. All right, so this whole situation is very weird. It doesn't happen that often that we see something show up at Walmart early without being announced at all. Marvel hasn't announced this character at all. So this is a complete blind drop. We have no idea who this character is, but I'll be honest, seeing that soda makes me want to know who this character is and gets me more amped for What If Season 2. Yeah,
it's pretty exciting seeing a character and not knowing anything about it.
Glow glitter?
I'm pretty excited for that.
Hell yeah, flick my around, because that's what I want.
What?
Flick my around. Like, just bring it. All. I love it. Hashtag flick my around.
You're so stupid. What if...
Oh, for f***'s sake.
This becomes a grail like Eddie Munson because nobody knew who Eddie was.
Oh, right.
And all of a sudden, once everybody found out who he was gone.
Oh, and everybody wanted it. But see, this isn't a store exclusive. It's a common, so...
I know.
But you can go grab it at your local Walmart probably in that big weird machine cardboard. Is it made out of cardboard? What is it?
I think so.
Okay, anyway, you can go and check that out. I want to go see this thing in person. Hopefully we can go see one in our local store soon. But enough of this Funko soda and enough of Marvel, enough of all of this story and bad things about Funko and them not caring. Let's talk about something important, like PoppinOffToys.com. PoppinOffToys.com has Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, and Funko Mystery Minis. You can buy all sorts of stuff over there. You can use promo code Gastlecast to get 10% off of your entire order, so you need to go check out PoppinOffToys.com. And if you're a patron at level 4, you get 15% off. It gives you more of a reason to support the channel, so head over to PoppinOffToys.com. Use promo code Gastlecast for 10% off. With that, we actually have a couple Funko Pops from PoppinOffToys.com.
Yeah, I'm super excited to show these. Hold on. You ready to see this? I haven't looked at them fully, but I took a little glance.
I was taking a look at them. They look really cool. Yeah, so what I really like about these Funko Pops, which you have no idea what they are yet, the box and the Funko Pop are different, but it's supposed to be the same Funko Pop, but it's a chase versus a common.
Yes, and sometimes Funko does that, which I really, really like, but other times they put the chase in the common box, which makes it very fun because you can sort of look at the top of the box and you have to like pull them up when they're on the shelf to see what's what.
So we're talking about Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and the box actually shows different artwork for the chase and the common. So for the chase, he has a top hat on and he has the cane, and it's actually a different mold, which I did not notice. But if you look at the top of the box, you'll see that is the chase.
Whoa, hold on. You didn't notice? So it has a top hat and a cane in the artwork.
No, I mean, I know. No, I'm saying
it was a different
mold?
mold?
When I pulled these out originally, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. When I pulled these out originally, I didn't realize it was like a completely new mold. I thought it was just a new, like a hat. I didn't realize it was like two totally different things. These are pretty far different from each other.
They really are.
Yeah, they're really great looking Funko Pops. And by the way, the boxes are really great too. As you can see, there's some like foiling on there. And then if you look at the back, there's some more foiling where the 100 is.
Yeah, and it's not just foiling, it's almost like opalescent, sort of.
Yeah, these are really, really great. I don't know if these are still available at Poppin' Off Toys right now. No. Oh, they're gone?
They're long gone. I pre-ordered these ages ago.
Yeah, you gotta be really quick when you go on there and make your purchase for the Chase bundles. They have those pretty often when drops occur. These two guys are great. You should try to go and find them. I love these. And the boxes are like matte material.
Yes, I was just about to say that. They're matte, so it makes the foiling pop out that much more.
It really, really does. These are cool. I like these a lot, and I'm so glad that we were able to add these to our collection. There's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. But you know, while we're at this, I wanted to unbox this Devil's Throne from Cuphead. So this Funko Pop is really great. We're going to be giving one of these away along with a Cuphead bundle during our Patreon call. This is going to be one of the Funko Pops from that bundle, and this is something I really wanted, although I'm not a Cuphead fan. This pop set is really, really cool. Oh my god.
Stop
His tail hangs out of the back.
I love this.
Oh my god, that's amazing. So look at this piece. He is so cool looking.
I like how he's opening his mouth.
Me too. I love that. I love his pitchfork. I love his little horns on top of his head.
He's very horny.
He is. He looks fantastic. And look at the little tail coming out of the back. All right, so he's cool. Go and pick him up. He might actually be available on PoppinOffToys.com right now. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh my god. Why do you keep saying things that you don't know?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Let it be a scavenger hunt for them.
No. Yes, he is on poppinofftoys.com for $26.99.
Awesome.
And you can save 10% with promo code Gastlecast.
And there he is next to a regular Funko Pop, in case you're wondering about like size and stuff. That's a solid price for this Funko Pop set. I guess it's a deluxe. Is it a deluxe set? Yeah, a deluxe set. Go and buy yours today. It's really amazing. And make sure you use promo code Gastlecast to get 10% off of your order. All right, so what do you think about these pickups right here? And what do you think about that soda that was leaked now by Walmart? Out of all places, it was leaked by Walmart.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
And have you seen one of those soda machine things at Walmart? We'd like to know that. And just everything that you saw in this video, we want to know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Wayne Garber, Gregory and Angel Gast, Sean Green, Star Rosas, Mark Detect, Tony Madrid, John Akuda, Dave Adler, Fried Peanut Butter and Jelly, and Desert Dog. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Thank you for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate you. And patrons, we love you. Thank you so much for your support. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.